Alta equipment started as a forklift dealership over 35 years ago, and over the last 10 years has evolved into a fully integrated equipment company that serves the construction markets, the industrial and material handling markets, and we have a contractor's rental business that serves that end market. We chose E-Emphasis because they had a strong system for the rental end of the business, and they've worked closely with us to customize some elements of it to really serve the lift truck side as well. So today we feel like it's the absolute best product to serve both end markets as a dealership. So one of the things that was really important in choosing a vendor was that it be scalable, that we not find ourselves having outgrown it again in 10 more years.
We were looking for a vendor that had a broad product offering. So we knew after implementing the initial ERP, we needed to look at tools like a CRM, a customer portal, service scheduling, mobile field service solutions. The most important thing, the vendor needed to understand our business very clearly. As we evaluated potential vendors, that's where E-Emphasis stood well and above all the other competitors. Over those 2 days with each vendor, we took an extreme deep dive into the products, and at the end, every one of those 34 participants selected E-Emphasis as our provider.
E-Emphasis have been great to work with. Going through a system implementation for a large company is always painful, but they've really made it as easy as possible, and we really feel like they're a long-term partner to the company.
Alta's growth story is one of adding personnel, many locations, and the revenue that goes along with it. Alta was named in Crain's Fast 50, which is 50 fastest growing companies in Michigan. And the Extend platform has allowed for that growth to happen more naturally versus our previous system.
One of the areas that we experienced immediate savings was in kind of the back office, the accounting and finance area.
Extend has been a lot easier for us to access all of our financial information than our previous system. Given that we work off of one database, it's been helpful in terms of being able to close out our months much quicker.
We were very pleased with the way that the year-end closing went.
We have seen a trend towards less administrative requirements to manage our people.
We believe that the Extend platform will allow for bottom line savings going forward for Alta Equipment Company. We feel like its scalability, given the company's growth profile, will be one such that we can layer on revenue and locations and personnel without adding a ton of investment into the back office.
Our customers seem to appreciate the system change. There's less wait time for them. We don't have to put somebody on hold and do callbacks. We can answer 99% of their questions. There's no longer a delay in seeing if a truck is on rent, going on rent, in service, or returned. It updates instantly, which again allows us to quickly turn our fleet around and use it for the next customer that's requesting it. Time spent doing paperwork is a huge improvement with the E-Emphasis system.
At Alta, we're a huge proponent of business intelligence, and we push that through all levels of our company. It's not just restricted to executive management. Everyone has a purpose within our organization, and everyone needs to know how they're contributing to the big picture. What's more important is the data behind the scenes that's driving those reports. That data needs to be well managed by the ERP. It needs to be consistent, timely, and accurate, and that's something that we've experienced with E-Emphasis and our team's quite excited about.
We have real-time data. I'm able to look at labor efficiency on a real-time basis. I can bring up our effective rates based on any time frame that I'd like to look at. The analytics and the reporting that we can, and data that we can extract out of Extend is amazing. To have that reporting and those metrics, that data at your fingertips, it's key to running a business.
The access to information and the transparency of the data is paramount. And so one of the big areas of improvement has been tracking our KPIs and especially our utilization of rental fleet. One of the KPIs that we've historically tracked is how long it takes for us to get from the completion of a work order to actually invoicing the work order. And we've been able to cut that in half in the time that we've been on E-Emphasis. The transparency of the system and it being a robust, real database is really helping with our business intelligence and our reporting. It's light years ahead of where we came from.